Good morning. Thank you for joining us. This is a Jesus journey, and especially since we're talking about the walk on, I think we need to really stress that we don't do things without Jesus successfully. Anyway, so today is about walk the walk or talk the talk. In James 1, it says, "Be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. For if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he's like a man who looks intently at his natural face in a mirror. He looks at himself and goes away and at once forgets what he was like. But the one who looks into the perfect law, the law of liberty, and perseveres, being no hearer who forgets, but a doer who acts, he will be blessed in his doing." Our works are the fruit of our salvation, not the basis of it. So when he's talking about being doers of the word, it's not going to make our salvation complete. Salvation is complete without our actions. That's our fruit. So when we look at our life, we know that the Spirit of God in us bears that fruit. What fruit is evidenced by our life? Think about lifestyle evangelism. Is there evidence in our life that we are of the world or of the Spirit? Our evangelism is ineffective unless the Spirit shines through us. Some days we stumble. Yeah. Jesus picks us up, puts us on our feet, says, "Go again." We're tripped up or we trip up ourselves. That was me yesterday. I had grand plans. This was supposed to happen yesterday. But I forgot an important item on my schedule and spent all day playing catch up. We are to judge not, but if we know them by their fruit, being a fruit inspector is wise. So we know what we're buying into. You wouldn't go to the store and just pick up a bag and buy it and not check to see if it was rotten. Paul writes in several places about fruit, and in essence, through his letters, Paul teaches us how to be fruit inspectors on so many levels. Think about, we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. I know in part, but then I shall know fully, even as I have been fully known. So now faith, hope, and love abide, these three. But the greatest of these is love. This fruit is a beautiful growth from God, who works in us while we work out our salvation with fear and trembling. We look in that mirror to see what fruit is evident first in our lives. While the growth is up to God, we typically have a whole lot of pruning to do in order to bear good fruit. And you have to water fruit, don't you? In bearing fruit, Paul warns us numerous times to stand firm against the enemy who would steal that fruit. So as we walk this walk, what fruit are we bearing in our lives? Is it evident that we're walking with Jesus? Tomorrow we're going to talk about talk the talk, because tomorrow we have to deal with our wicked tongues. God bless you all. Have a great day.